So welcome to the day 11 session. We are going today to talk about the hybrid application, and we are going to see automation of a hybrid app after fetching the object information from the UI automator. So what is an hybrid app? Do you remember? We discussed there were three types of apps: native app, hybrid app, and web app. So what is a hybrid app? So a hybrid app is effectively an app which uses control of both web and native. And generally a hybrid app has a web view. Okay, they are built with combination of web technologies and they are hosted inside a native application that uses the mobile's web view. Okay, a web view is effectively a Chromeless browser window which allows hybrid app to work in it. So these hybrid apps are able to use the device capabilities like camera, contacts, etc. And they also can include native UI elements in situations where necessary. So WebView is a Chromeless browser window that's typically configured to full screen. So this is a native app, our app, and the operating system and device. Hybrid app is working inside a embedded web view, and web app is working on a web browser. So let us see an example of a hybrid app. So let me launch screencast so that I can show you guys. So I sent you guys yesterday a test APK, right? Okay. So the APK which we are going to see is the test app. Okay. In here, the provision is you provide a URL and you click on the go button, it will basically open the particular browser in the frame. Okay. So now here you can search for something and perform your action. So this is an example of a native app which we are going to see. So I'm going to open this and I'm going to launch my UI Automator to fetch the object information. Here. So first is the search box, the edit box. You can see it has got this resource ID. Do you all see this? com.example test app ID UR field. Okay. So we capture this resource ID. And then you have got the go button. So the go button has got this. So we have both this information available. So we have to type in here and perform a click operation in here. So this is clear. So let us try to write down the script. So I have automated my, I have I have attached my device. So let us have a look at how the script will look. So again, this is the testng structure in which the script is created. In the before class, we have the path to our file app. So in here, we have to provide the path to the file app where exactly our app is located. So my app is located in this place. Then my desired capabilities. Once I have launched the app, I have fetched my app package and app activity. My APM server should be up and running, to which my Android device will attach to. Okay. Then in my test annotation, I have got my find element method which uses the ID property to send keys. Send keys is a method which allows us to type information on the edit box. Then this is the click operation. Once the click has performed, using the set object of Java, I am getting context handles. The purpose of context handles is just to find out the different screens which are coming up and click on images. So let us try to run this program and see what happens exactly. Before I execute it, I am going to launch my APM server. So launching APM server. The second part we will see after a while. Let us see till here. So APM server is launched. Now I am able to run my program. My program execution has started. Oh, sorry. I did not launch the server. Let me launch the server. Uh, the path to the APK is also changed. So let me change that also. Just give me a minute. It's not able to read the location of the APK, so I'm changing that. So one second. Okay, for some reason it is not taking my file path, so let's leave it till here. But nevertheless, the script would work. For some reason, this file app path is not working, so I'm not able to solve it. So basically, you provide the location and then you pass the location to this place so that it knows what the APK is. So I'll correct it during the break time. But effectively, this is a hybrid app which it will automate. So you can similarly look out for different types of hybrid applications which are available out there and automate them. Okay, the idea is same. The only change which we have done in here is we are passing the location to our application to this desired capabilities object. The rest all of the things are very much similar to that of a native app. Okay, so pardon me, I will fix this script and then we'll show it to you later. So let us have a look at the web application now. How we can work with the web app. To work with the web app, I'll first show you the web application. Let me show it to you on the normal web view of the system and then we will see it in the mobile device. So this is the web application which I'm going to open on the mobile app, browser. So here it allows you to click on my account link and create a new customer. So you create a new customer, you fill in all the mandatory details. Once the customer is created, you are able to log in with that customer. So let's say the login details are, once you have logged into the device, you can go ahead and perform many actions. Let me fetch the login credentials. Once you have logged into the site, you can change your account information. You can search for a product. You can buy the product and so on and so forth. You can perform any scenarios from it. So the scenario which we are going to see is login and logout scenario by using the credentials which I have shared. So let me pass on these credentials in here. So let us see the automation of it. Here in the desired capabilities, there is no app paths to be shared. The rest everything is like that. The mobile platform which we say is the platform is Android. This is my device ID. Let me just check my device ID. Yeah. Then in the test annotation, I say driver.get, which allows me to open the application URL. I say driver.find element by link text. I want to click on the link account, which I will be finding by link text. Then I'm trying to find the element by name. So the name is email address and password. And then using the framework, using an package called as robot package, I'm performing the action of pressing tab and enter. This is to click on the sign in button, because we are not able to click on the sign in button otherwise. Then we say driver.getPageSource.contains. If it contains account information, we have asserted, and then we click on the link text log off and click on the link text continue button. What we need to remember in here is that, let me open this and open this with the UI Automator to show you something. To open it with the UI Automator, I have to close APM server. Taking the snapshot. Now this is my application. Do you see that I am not able to fetch any object information from UI Automator? Are you able to see this? I am not able to fetch any information of this website from UI Automator, because it is not using any native mobile app. Okay, neither the WebView nor any native mobile app. So if that is the case, how am I fetching the information for the web elements which I am using on the screen? Can any one of you tell me? If I am not able to fetch this information from the UI Automator using which I am trying to automate the objects, how will I do it for a website, or how I fetch this information for a website? So for the web app automation, we are not using APM. We are basically using the concepts which Selenium provides us. Selenium locator says if you are clicking on a link, take the link text. So my account is my link text. Then how do I know what property email address and password has? To know the property and or the information associated with email address and password, I will basically inspect them. So for Chrome, I will go here to settings, more tools, developer tools. I will click on this arrow to highlight the element of my choice. Are you able to read the HTML associated with this element? So like you have got Android objects which we have got Android information associated with them. Similarly, every HTML page has HTML elements which has HTML information associated with them. Here I am able to see name is equal to email address. Similarly, name is equal to password. Now, the sign in button also has object information, that is, it has got a button ID TDB5, but we were not able to click on the sign in button directly through this automation script. So we took a help of robot class. Robot class is a generic class in Java which allows you keyboard mouse operation. It is not a class of Selenium or APM. It is a generic class of Java which allows you to perform the mouse operation, keyboard and mouse clicks. That's what a robot class does. Okay. So we took help of it and we basically said press tab 2 times, then press enter. So if you are on this screen, you have filled in the email ID and the password. Now you have to press tab 2 times and press enter. You will be on the sign in button. Once you are on the sign in button, you press the enter key. Then we use the method get page source. The purpose of the method get page source is to basically fetch all the contents of the page and allow you to perform a string search on it. So I want to verify whether I have logged in properly or not. If I have logged in properly, it will contain my account information text. Then I assert this and I log off and I click on the continue link. Else I say fail the test by saying bad user credential. Is this script clear to you guys? Any questions in here? Okay, so let us run the script. Let me start the APM server. It would be appearing pretty small to you, but it is automating. Okay. So let me share the script of hybrid app with you guys. So instead of pasting it in here, I will mail you the script. why don't you guys try it on your system and I will try it here and let us see if we are able to get it work. Okay. Do you guys have setup available on your system through which you have logged in? I mean, will you be able to try out the script for hybrid app if I share it with you guys now? Okay. So let me do that. I will mail you the script because pasting in here it will take me a lot many iterations. So you have the test app APK. I am sharing the script with you guys. So the script is shared. Please try it on your end and I will also see here in the reason for the failure, why is it failing. Okay. So try it please. I think I got the problem. The problem is because of this Java client version. The older client version of Java basically supports this hybrid app which we were working on. The latest one doesn't support. So that is why for my system at least this is the problem I am facing. So this is the client version. When I switched back to this client version, my script is working now. So it's a known issue. I basically searched for the error and it's a known issue. So I switched back to the older Java client version which I have shared with you guys. So this client version is able to open hybrid apps. What about you guys? Any luck? Okay. Just in case, yeah, you also found a link referring to Java Client 2. Yeah, same here. And it is very recent. The link is on the month of October for 2018. So it's pretty recent one. So I believe, so when I shifted back to it, at least I'm able to get the app being opened. The rest will follow. The app is open, so the rest will follow. Earlier, the app itself was not being opened. So rest I will be able to fix it and I should be able to show it to you tomorrow, guys. Okay. So keep this link handy. You might have to switch back to old Java client version which is available in here for hybrid apps. And rest all the apps are anyway work on it, but for hybrid app this is the link which we are going to follow. Okay. Now, do you guys know about the concept of page object model? You know about it? Okay. Enomen, you know about it? Okay, great. This is a link which explains what I'm going to talk about it in class. And if you know about it, can I directly give you guys an assignment on it? So the concept of page object model effectively says that the locator information of the objects which are associated with a particular page or a screen for an APK should be kept separately and their references should be called. So if in case the object information has to undergo a change, we should be able to just make the change at in one place, and in all the scripts where that object is required, the change could be extrapolated, right? This is what the page object model says, and it is basically heavily being derived from the concept of modularity and robustness. So is it all clear to you? I mean, it was anyways clear to you guys, so that's effectively the concept of page object model says. So will you guys be able to do a quick read of the particular link I've shared with you? Just do a quick read of it. And if you have any question or query about page object model, let me know so that I can share the assignment problem. Yes, Venom, you are right. This is making every page that would be frequently used to be an object. Yeah, for the test APK, Venom. No, it will get installed through the script only. When it runs the session and performs the desired capabilities operation and it tries to connect to the session, it will install the APK on the device. So the problem is definitely the Java client, because the minute I changed my Java client to the older version, I was able to pass through the APK installation process and even open it. But the rest is giving me a little problem because of some ID change maybe. So I will check and correct it. So it is definitely a problem of Java client version. So I wanted to give you guys an assignment and I wanted to see the answers. So basically the assignment is that implement page object model for the TestNG native Calci application and share the code. So for the TestNG native calculator application which we have created, I want now layers to be introduced in that particular code where you extract the object information, store it in a separate file, and then you use it in your script so that we can see the difference. Okay. That how a page object model implemented script app would look like. That is what I would like to see. Is it clear? So the way I have implemented it for one of my web apps, I will show you guys that. So basically this is the login page. In the login page, we have created these locator objects and the functions around each of these locator objects are available in here. So we have created these locator objects and function around these locator objects are mentioned here. Similarly, logout page, and then we have this class use login in which we are basically calling these logout page objects and calling the functions associated which we require. So in similar manner, I want you guys to take the native calculator app which is implemented around TestNG framework and introduce page object model to it. Okay. So we will have a look at it tomorrow in the class just to be on the same page, and we will talk about some advanced mobile user actions and see how we can work with that. So that's all we have for today. I will just run my scripts with the older Java client version so as to ensure and not to waste your time that everything is up and running when we meet tomorrow. So I will be cutting short this class. Otherwise, I would have continued with few more topics, but we will discuss them tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you guys tomorrow then. Thanks. Bye.